it isn't easy to have George W. Bush's former Secretary of State and the champions of the left wing of the Democratic Party speak on the same night with pretty much a single voice in our very divided political times in the United States. This is quite surprising and a major achievement. And it creates a strong foundation for the general election, which will begin in earnest just as soon as the Republicans renominate Donald Trump and Mike Pence next week.
And William, currently Biden leading Trump in most of the recent polls, including an NBC Wall Street Journal poll by around 9 points. What is needed in the final day of the DNC that's upcoming in order to essentially seal that deal and potentially extend that lead as we head forward on these last 75 days or so?
Well, there's a very simple answer to that question. Joe Biden has to give a speech that not only puts to rest the claims by President Trump's campaign that he has deteriorated mentally and is not up to the job of being president, but also lays out in very clear, simple terms why he wants to be president and what he hopes to accomplish. A strong acceptance speech tomorrow night will set him on the road, I think, to a very strong campaign over the next 75 days. And he clearly has a big advantage right now. If the election were held tomorrow, he would win and it wouldn't be close. And so the question is for Biden whether he can stay on offense and maintain his lead. And the question for President Trump is what he can do in the next 75 days to change the adverse dynamic, which is now threatening to swamp his campaign. Along with many other observers, I think the margin between them is likely to narrow. President Trump has not been campaigning against Joe Biden very effectively up to now. His campaign has yet to find a compelling critique, a coherent and consistent critique either of Joe Biden or of Kamala Harris. I've been surprised at how weak and incoherent the criticism has been, but it's bound to get better.